Team USA just almost lost to South Sudan. Yes, you heard me right. Team USA entered the game versus South Sudan as a 43.5 point favorite and needed a LeBron James game-winning shot and a stop on defense and a rebound and another stop to win versus South Sudan. It could have been a historic win, and even though this game didn't have much meaning, it could have been one of the most embarrassing losses in Team USA's history. The whole team of South Sudan played good, but one guy in particular was almost single-handedly responsible for achieving the impossible. He hit 6 three-pointers, he had 24 points in total, which for an international game is very good. He hit more threes than Steph Curry, but who is he? His name is Marial Shayok. He's a 6'6" guard/forward who started to play basketball at the age of 7. A big inspiration was his dad, who played professionally, and his older siblings, who also played professionally. So you could say that Marial was born and raised in a basketball family. In high school, at Blair Academy, Mayock averaged 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. His college home at first was Virginia. There, in 3 seasons, he averaged 5.7 points and 2 rebounds. After 3, I would say quite unsuccessful seasons, Shayok transferred to Iowa State. For one last year of his college career, he was a star. He received much more playing time and ended up averaging 18.7 points and 4.9 rebounds. He entered the 2019 NBA draft but wasn't highly sought after. He was already almost 24 years old, he had only one good year in college, and by draft scouts, he was compared to another South Sudanese player, Petr Jok, who never played in the NBA. So it seemed he had a tough road ahead of him if Marial wanted to make it in the league. He was a good shooter but didn't have much upside, as pretty much all the other prospects were 5 years younger than him. But the Philadelphia Sixers elected to give him a chance. They drafted Marial with the 54th pick in the second round. A short time after the draft, they announced that they signed Shayok to a 2-way contract, meaning that he would split time between NBA and G League. And split the time he did, although he played almost the full season with the G League team. In G League, Shayok averaged more than 22 points and 5 rebounds in almost 30 minutes of action. As far as his NBA career goes, he made his NBA debut on February 6, 2020 and made 1 three-pointer. He had 2 garbage time minutes the next game and played the last 2 games of the season, also garbage time minutes, and hit 2 more field goals for his career. That was it as far as NBA career goes as of this moment. He played just 4 games in the NBA. After the season, the 76ers waived him. Marial went to Turkey to try his luck there. He signed with the Bursaspor team from Turkish Super League and had good 12 games with them, averaging 18.9 points and 6.9 rebounds. After a strong season, he signed with a better Turkish club, the legendary Fenerbahce, where his production dropped heavily. With Fenerbahce, his playing time decreased, and his production obviously also dwindled. He was able to muster just 7.3 points and 3.7 rebounds during the regular season, and just 4.6 points in 15 games of EuroLeague. Even though initially it was a 1+1 contract with Fenerbahce, Shayok returned to US after just 1 year, and signed a contract with Boston Celtics in 2022. He was waived just a day later, but he joined the main Celtics in G League. There, in 18 games, he averaged 19.7 points and 4.4 assists, just not good enough to make it all the way back to NBA. His proudest moment, though, probably was when he had a chance to represent the country of South Sudan in FIBA World Cup. In 5 games there, he was one of the leaders of the team and averaged more than 13 points. After the World Cup, like many others whose career in the NBA hasn't panned out, Shayok went to China, where he spent the 2023-24 season averaging 19 points and being the second best scorer on the Shandong high-speed Kirin team in CBA. And now, during this summer, he once again represents Team South Sudan. He's had a few strong performances and almost led the team to a victory over Team USA. Who knows, maybe strong performances with his national team will revive his NBA dream. He will get another crack at Team USA on July 31st in Olympic Games, so if he somehow helps to pull off an upset there, anything can happen. He'll be on prime time against NBA coaches and other NBA players. Unlike yesterday's game though, it won't be an exhibition, so the stakes will be higher. But that, so far, has been the career of Marial Shayok. What do you think? Will Marial get another shot in the NBA, or should he stick to playing basketball overseas? He's not a young gun anymore, so what he is now might be his ceiling. What are your thoughts though? Please leave your comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. This is Purple Prince, and I'm out.